Okay, so I've been in a funk lately and I have been yapping about it nonstop to my friends, and they've done such a good job at pointing me towards the gospel. But I want to talk to y'all about how God has just shown up this week when I have felt so in a funk. So I told one of my friends about this on Monday. I just was really feeling like I've been in Dallas for 3 months now, and I was like, man, no one actually wants me around. Like, people are just being polite to me because I'm around. But if I just stopped showing up to things, or if I didn't say hi to people first at church, like, people would just not say hi to me, or like no one would care or notice that I didn't show up to things. And I was like, man, I don't feel like anyone cares about me. Um, and I was telling that to a friend, and I was like, I know this is a lie. Like, I know this is not true, especially of you and a few other people, but it really feels that way right now. And I'm really in a funk. And my friend was so kind. She was like, please let me know, like, what I can do, and I am going to be praying for you. And I was like, okay, great. A few hours later, another one of my friends reaches out and is like, hey, do you want to get Chewy's dinner? I feel like we haven't spent a lot of one-on-one time together in the past few weeks. And I literally texted her back and I was like, did Lydia talk to you? Lydia was the friend who I had told about this earlier. And she was like, no, were you already planning to get dinner? And I was like, no, we weren't, but like always down for a Chewy's dinner. And so we planned a dinner, but I literally, the timing of it was so crazy that I was like, I thought that my friend who I had been talking about, how I was just like, no one's reaching out and I'm in a funk. I thought she had been like, hey, could you reach out to Meg? She's in a funk. But then, anyways, today I'm in class and I sit down and I sit down next to the classmates I always sit next to, which are like two middle aged men. And I talked to them about my business and such. And I was telling them this week I'm kind of stressed out because the super typhoon Regasa is passing by the city that my manufacturers are in, and I'm so like worried about my account manager and my manufacturing team and their safety because they seem really scared. And during our class break, I left to go film a video, and when I came back, he had written out an entire prayer for my manufacturing team for me. And after like being so bullied at my last seminary, I almost burst out crying in class because I felt so cared for. And that's just like two of so many ways God's shown up this week while I've been in a funk.